I'm just gonna put my drawing up a little closer because I guess with the light, I don't know if you could see it. I was talking when I said I don't know why I'm drawing this, the extra lines, and I usually don't draw in the plate. I just kind of sketch out quickly what I am going to be painting. Just because I started that way, I figured I would do the sketch every day. I have this lamp. It's a sad lamp. It's used for natural sunlight that I bought a few years ago. Terry Rabinowitz told me about, which was really cool. She has a lot of videos, and she's a therapist, and you can find her on Facebook. So I'm using it for my art studio because it's natural light, because I'm over in this corner away from the window painting. So thank you, Terry. So funny, I think about what will I paint? I think about, this is a square piece of paper, it's 6 by 6. And so I don't realize it, but I'm always thinking about what will I paint? How will I fit it on the page? You know, what objects do I want to paint? I think about it the day before, kind of preparing. What haven't I painted? Will I paint something again? I do venture out to the store with my mask and put on my sunglasses to protect my eyes and have my list so I can go and come back quickly and hopefully find some things there. There's always some food there to buy, so we're not starving, but realize the things we take for granted. I haven't seen paper towels or toilet paper, and my husband was making fun of me when I was buying the big, like the 24 pack. So we have 3 packs of that for now. If I do see it, I will buy more. I try not to go out often, just when I need to. My goal is to use up the materials I have here. Ordered a sketch pad, Strathmore sketch pad. So I have that, that'll fill up. It took a while to come in, and I also I like this paper. I know I'm painting, but I really like this paper. It's not expensive and it takes watercolor. If you want to do some quick sketches or you want to draw or use different types of media, it does work. So just to have something to sketch with. Set back on my shelf. I really wanted different size micron pens, but he bought a box of 12 and it's all one size, but I have something here. I have these, so he bought this. I like them, but they do tend, they used to last forever, and for some reason they don't anymore. You know, I do use them a lot. They're good to have handy. I use them for sketching. Just a very light wash. It'll just take a minute, but pull a little bit of that color into the skin. I have to figure out, I don't want this to block your view, a better way so that the camera is on the actual painting. I'll work with that. Again, please, if you have a topic you'd like me to discuss that I have the answers for, put it in the comments on YouTube. One thing I was thinking about as I'm sitting here, I'm trying to start a Shopify. I've wanted to do it for a while, but now with this going on, I really want to do it. And I'm thinking of all the things I have to do. I got an email because I was having a little bit of a problem setting that up. I'll see how that goes. Looks like they're reaching out to give help. But I'm sitting here thinking of all the other things I have to do. I'm going to make a list. And so I could check off what I've accomplished and what I need to do, because otherwise I'm just sitting here thinking about all the other things I have to do. And one of them is taxes. I think I'm going to put that together today. Yes, it's past the 15th of March. I liked having that deadline. I'm going to take my little number 4 flat. What brand is this? It's a Winsor Newton. I've had it forever. I want to pull up a little bit of that yellow, so I'm just going to go over it with a clean brush and water. It's good to have a clean water, which I don't have. I'll do what I say and not what I do, but enough to just pull just a little too much. Pull that up a bit. Love this. Little eraser brush. Changing this up a little. Start working on the background a little bit. A little shadow in there, and I have like It's funny because I'm looking at the pattern on this plate, and my friend Debbie posted her Easter meal, and I'm sure it was an older plate and it had a very similar, it was a different shape, but a very similar palette. So I have to ask her. It was just interesting that it had a similar design on it. This different shape, but similar design. You know what was the first Zoom for me? First Zoom for me was Romper Room. I don't know if any of you, depends on how old you are, remember that or saw repeats, but she would take her magnifying glass and kind of call out, how are you doing today? Like we were in her kindergarten class. I love that. That was really like the first Zoom. And Jack LaLanne was the first Leslie Sansone, man version, but really he was incredible. The women that were at home, I mean, he was really empowering. And the exercise he did, and he did some, I gotta look up some of those. I wonder if he's on, I wonder if both are on YouTube. I mean, for the Jack LaLanne, I was like really young, but I just, you know, made an impression. I lost the pit. I forgot about painting the pit in there. I think it was supposed to be right here. I see a little shadow of it. Make that stand out. The smaller brush. Get one more pigment here. Okay. Just give me a second. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna add a little touch up now. A little bit of violet. Whoops! Whoa! Whoa! And I don't have my paper towel here. Get it, because I have to blot this up. There we go. I don't want it to be too overpowering. I got carried away. I wanted to darken it in. I didn't want it to be that much. So don't let this day slip away. Try to get your painting in. Make a list. Have your workspace set up. Cross off your list what you've done and accomplished. You're doing a lot, believe me, I'm sure. Stay safe and stay at home. Believe me, I'm sure. Stay safe and stay at home. And see you tomorrow.